I'm recording this February 15th. That's a Friday of 2019. And I literally just remembered Elimination Chambers this Sunday. I thought it was next week. But no, it's this Sunday on the 17th. I literally forgot. So, welcome to Predictions. Little 7 days podcast extra. I don't know. Just, I'm too lazy to do all the extra work to put this together. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna put the 7 days logo or the 7 days podcast banner in the background and just y'all just listen to me talk about who do I think is gonna be winning their matches at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. So the official matches, I'm on WWE.com, Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. I'm just looking at the matches and it's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about any of these matches, dude. Like, maybe one or two matches I care, actually. But everything else is just, oh, God. Like, I just don't give a flying. You know, okay. So, let's just start this, okay? So, on Tuesday, I stayed home from work. And you probably think, oh, so you're able to stay home from work, but you didn't do anything. You didn't upload a video. You didn't record or anything. I mean, look, I was working on the Royal Rumble. I recorded the matches. I just got to put everything together. I just got to finish the go-home shows, and then you'll be able to see everything done either this weekend or the next week. Simple as that. But I have been rewatching some wrestling to catch up. You know, I watch NXT and holy shit. Then I watched 205 Live. It wasn't really that eventful, but it was okay. And then I'm like, okay, so we got Akira Tozawa versus Buddy Murphy. Akira Tozawa made a reference of him beating Neville at SummerSlam, I believe 2017 for the Cruiserweight Championship. So he's like, oh, I beat the king of the Cruiserweights for his championship. So he's looking to beat the juggernaut of 205 Live for the Cruiserweight title in Buddy Murphy at Elimination Chamber on the kickoff show. That's so nice, WWE. Let's just devalue the 205 Live roster even more. Kickoff show. So you mean to tell me Corbin versus Strowman is more important than a Cruiserweight title match? Handicap match, Lashley and Rush versus Balor is more important than a Cruiserweight title match. Wow. That's all I can say is just wow. Anyways, and by the way, up in Toronto here, rest in peace to the little girl, 11-year-old, the Amber Alert. Yeah, rip to her, because I literally found that out as I was working. I'm like, a friend of mine was like, oh, you guys get the Amber Alert? I'm like, what the fuck is an Amber Alert? I literally did research, and I looked at it, I'm like, oh. I don't understand. Why kill little kids? I don't get it. It's so dumb. I don't understand it. I don't see the purpose of it. Raping kids and killing kids. Why? You have no life? You can't do nothing? Damn. I mean, shit, I used to be lonely as fuck too, but I wouldn't go and do all that shit. Anyway, so Elimination Chamber. Let's get to it. So, kickoff match. Murphy versus Tozawa for the Cruiserweight title. I just don't see Buddy Murphy losing that belt yet. I just don't. Tozawa? Does anyone care about Tozawa right now? No. I think they just throw him in there like, whatever. You were in that fatal four-way. You did alright. There you go. There's a consolation prize because Kalisto's over on Raw doing his thing. And Tommy's gone, so we got you. So, what do you want to do, Tozawa? You want a title shot? Alright, we'll give that to you. You haven't got a title shot in a while in a one-on-one match capacity, so why not? There you go. I guess. So he probably won a match on 205 Live many weeks ago. I didn't really watch, and he became the more contender. I'm pretty sure that was the case. Anyways, I'm gonna give it to Buddy Murphy. I don't see him losing that title yet. I just don't see him losing. Maybe if Mustafa Ali was still on 205, I would have given it to Mustafa by this point to beat him at WrestleMania on the kickoff show, maybe. But at WrestleMania, regardless, Buddy Murphy losing the title to Mustafa Ali, the heart and soul. But honestly, the one person I think that should beat Buddy Murphy right now, the one person I feel like like he has a chance, like people can get behind a little bit, is Noam Dar. To me, like Noam Dar has that underdog storytelling on his face. You know, you can but get behind Noam Dar a little bit. You know what I mean? He's a bit cocky, but at the same time, you know, he can play a great underdog. So maybe Noam Dar could be that guy because Mustafa Ali isn't there anymore. So maybe it could be Noam Dar versus Buddy Murphy at Mania for all I know. Or maybe they might do the best friends turn on each other thing with Tony Nese. Nese versus Murphy, but who's gonna turn face? I mean, Buddy Murphy's doing great as a heel, and Tony Nese is great as a heel. Would you really want to turn either one as a babyface? Nah. So maybe they won't go that route. And no, I don't like the idea of heel versus heel. It just doesn't match. They're not on the level like a Samoa Joe, Brock Lesnar. Like, Brock Lesnar's not really a babyface or a heel. You like him because you respect the fact that he went to UFC and he kicked ass and he won their belt. You know what I mean? Samoa Joe, he could just tell you why, like, you should cheer him, why you should get behind him, even though he does, dastardly things. So, they're not on that level. So, it's hard for me to sit here and be like, man, the crowd's booing both of y'all. Like, I mean, yeah, they're cheering for the high spots, but that's pretty much it. Anyway, so that's pretty much what I gotta say about that match. Buddy Murphy retains the Cruiserweight title over Tozawa. Then we get the main card. First of all, I realized that the SmackDown Women's belt is not on the line. So, Asuka wins the title. She defends at the Rumble, and she gets a break at Elimination Chamber. Most likely, she'll defend it at Fastlane then. Most likely. Anyways, I mean, then again, it's only been 3 weeks. You know, she did, I don't know. Just, because I always refer back to that 30-day title defense bullshit that they made up, which is obviously a lie, but anyways. So we got Strowman versus Corbin. Why? All because of Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre beating up on Strowman. You're going to have Strowman face Corbin in a no disqualification match. Like, that's going to make the match more exciting. Ooh, you know, every time WWE does these stupid no disqualification matches, they do not live up to the meaning of no disqualifications. All they do, they just get a simple generic chair, or or they fight around the arena, or they use tables, kendo sticks. That's pretty much what they use. They don't use anything new. They don't use a bat or a freaking guitar or something, a 2x4, something. It's always the generic steel chair kendo stick. It's always, or a sledgehammer for Triple H. Like, it's always those weapons that they always use in a no DQ match. Nothing changes. Nothing. There's nothing new in a no DQ match nowadays in WWE. It's the same formulaic stuff. I'm getting tired, man. Every time. They better do something different to get me excited about this goddamn match. I mean, I am going to be excited overall because I'm thankful. I'm grateful to be watching a WWE pay-per-view in general on the WWE Network every month of the year. But for God's sakes, man, add a little flavor to these no DQ matches. You know what I mean? And by the way, is it no DQ with countouts, by the way? Is it that type of match as well? Or is it going to be no DQ, no countout, no rope break fuckery? That's what you got to keep. That's what you got to keep in mind. I don't really care who wins this match, but I think they're gonna give it to Strowman. Because why does Corbin need to win? What has Corbin done as of late? All he's done is lose and lose. He beat Kurt Angle, like that means anything. He beat Elias, like that means anything. You know what I mean? Nah. So I think Strowman's gonna get the dub, and that's pretty much it. I don't know if they're gonna continue the feud. I hope they don't, but that's pretty much it. Bobby Lashley versus Finn Balor with Leo Rush by his side in a handicap match. Why? All because they both ganged up on him. That don't mean shit to me. Why didn't you put the title on the line? Nope. Maybe they did. I don't know. It doesn't say title match. It just says Intercontinental Champion Bobby Lashley and Leo Rush versus Finn Balor in a handicap match. That's pretty much what it says. It does not say if the title is on the line. I gotta maybe have to look at the description. No, it just says at WWE Elimination Chamber, Finn Balor will look to claim the Oh, okay, so it is. It's a 2-on-1 handicap match with the Intercontinental belt on the line, but still a handicap match though. Why? Am I the only one that hates it when a title is on the line in a handicap situation? Am I the only one that hates that? Like the WWE title versus in a handicap match last year at the Royal Rumble, AJ Styles versus Sami Zayn and Kevin. I hated that, dude. It's like, so wait, you mean to tell me your partner's just gonna stand there and watch you become WWE champion? Is that what you're telling me? So you're telling me, I mean, unless I guess in this situation, in this case, Balor is the challenger, not the champion, but like. So I guess what if Leo Rush pins Balor, Bobby Lashley retains the title, right? I'm pretty sure. So I just don't care. I like Balor. I don't like Lashley anymore. Like Lashley was cool in Impact. I'm one of those guys, you know. He's sick in Impact, but he sucks in WWE. That's pretty much it. Just give it to Balor. I don't want to see Lashley with the Intercontinental title. Like I'm sorry. I'm not saying Balor's gonna do any better. I'm just saying. Just give it to somebody at least the crowd gets on their feet for. When people see Lashley, they sit down and they go to the concession stands or they even go home. So you might as well just give the belt to freaking Balor. Who cares about Lashley anymore? You know what I mean? I've been saying it, like, you know, if Lashley got a mouthpiece for him, you know, it would work, but it's not sticking with Leo Rush. Leo Rush is a competitor himself. You need somebody that's not going to wrestle. You want to see Leo Rush wrestle. That's the difference. If you have someone like a Heyman, you know, they just talk. And that's it. That's all they're good for. If they can get involved in the match, then they can. But someone that can wrestle like Leo Rush? Nah. You know? He's only good for when he interferes, when he's dodging you like he's freaking, like he's in the Matrix. Like he's trying to qualify for a movie role in the Matrix. You know, he's doing all this flippity-flop, backflip, roll through, up, down, left, right, all around, circle, shit. You know? That's what Leo Rush would be good for. But as a mouthpiece, I really can't take him seriously when he talks, you know. My man, Bobby Lashley, the almighty, like, bruh. Shut up, dude. I can't take you seriously. You sound so off in this entire shtick. So you might as well just give it to Balor. I'm going to go with Balor. Fuck it. Balor is going to beat Lashley and Leo Rush because that's what needs to happen. I don't care. But they're probably going to have this match end in disqualification or count out or do some fuckery to where Lashley retains the Intercontinental belt. That's pretty much what's going to happen. Am I the only one that kind of wants this Miz and Shane McMahon stuff to end already? I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I just don't really care, and I just don't want to see it at the same time. I mean, think about it. You see, the Miz. I'm on the network the other day, and I'm watching how the Miz went to WrestleMania and beat John Cena due to the rock bottom John Cena while Miz was barely conscious in the ring, but still beat Cena regardless in the main event of WrestleMania 27. A show that had The Rock and Stone Cold, Triple H, and The Undertaker, Booker T, and Jim Ross all on one fucking show, but yet it still sucked and became one of the worst WrestleManias of all time. I don't know how the fuck they fucked that up, but anyways, it's crazy to me. It's hard for me to believe that a guy like The Miz that once said, "I'd rather you people hate me for who I truly am than to love me for something I am not." You know, you can hate me now, but I won't stop now. You can hate me now. Like, you know? Yeah, The Miz walk on that ramp as the World Wrestling Entertainment World Heavyweight Champion. You know, the WWE Champion of World Wrestling Entertainment. He was walking down the WrestleMania aisleway, the ramp, all the way to the ring as he holds that WWE title with the M, with the W logo into an M. You know, and he's holding it up high. He's saying it. Look, all you fuckers. All you people that doubted me, look at me now. I'm on the grandest stage in the main event. What's up with you? What you doing? Huh? What you doing with your lives? Right? It's hard for me to take a guy like that to, what, 8-7 years later, come around and say, oh, I want to make my dad proud. I want to make my dad proud. It's for my dad, Shane. Please be my tag team partner for my dad. What? This is the same guy that will tell people straight to your face, like tell you the truth to your face, and yet all of a sudden now he cares about his dad's feel. So you mean to tell me your dad wasn't proud of you when you main evented WrestleMania, when you got to WWE, when you won tag team titles in 2007, 2008, to when you won Money in the Bank, to when you won Intercontinental title 8 freaking times? You mean to tell me none of that impressed your father when you main evented a pay-per-view with the fucking Rock? That didn't work? It took for you to team up with a 45-plus old Shane O'Mac to make your dad proud? Come on! Your dad has some weird-ass standards if that's the case, man. I'm sorry. You know? Anyways, but I just don't believe in this shit whatsoever. I just feel like one of them's going to turn on the other. I think Miz should turn on Shane. Just say, I just wanted to do it, you know, because I wanted to show that I can manipulate you, or I'm a great manipulator, blah, 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 right? Something, I don't know. But Shane and Miz taking on the Usos for the tag team titles for SmackDown Live. It's funny. I want them to lose the belts, but at the same time, not to the Usos again. I love the Usos, and I was a bit hyped after I watched SmackDown when they super kicked Miz and Shane on SmackDown Live this week, and I'm like, yo, that's how it's done. A true tag team. And then I'm thinking, like, the Usos 6-time tag team champions. Do I really want that? It's hard. It's like, man, it's like it's a worse for worse situation. It doesn't benefit me at all as a fan. It doesn't do anything for me. It's like Shane McMahon and The Miz versus the Usos. I don't want Shane McMahon and Miz to be tag team champions, but neither do I want the Usos. But I'm going to say Miz and Shane retain, because I don't see them losing the belts yet. If they do, then bless at the same time. I'm not going to lie. So Miz and Shane retain just because. By the way, this show has 7 matches. Thank you. Even though it's going to be still 4 hours long, because Elimination Chamber matches, respectively, are going to be long. I would predict that the WWE title match will be opening the show. I won't be surprised if it does, but they're probably going to go with the tag team titles for the women. Anyway, so let's get to the women. We got the Raw Women's title being on the line. We got Ronda Rousey versus the one and only Ruby Riott for the Raw Women's title. Let me be straight up, okay? You see, Ruby, you know what Ruby's gonna do, right? You know what Ruby's gonna do. You know Ruby gonna hit that Riott kick, go into the cover, 1, 2, kick out. Because Rousey's not gonna lose his match. She's not gonna be like Charlotte and lose the belt on a B-level pay-per-view like Elimination Chamber, like Charlotte lost to Bayley at Fastlane for the Raw Women's title. I ain't forget about that. Anyways, Rousey's gonna retain, beat Ruby Riott, blah, 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 blah. It's like the same thing last year. Ruby Riott fought Charlotte last year at Fastlane around this time, and she lost. So she's gonna fight Ronda Rousey, and she's gonna lose. Sorry, Ruby, I like you. I love you as a fan, but you gonna fall at the feet of Ronda Rousey, because Rousey's going to WrestleMania to fight Becky Lynch, and potentially Charlotte Flair in the match as well. I actually don't mind now Charlotte Flair is in the match, because Charlotte Flair is now the biggest heel of SmackDown Live, or the WWE actually. I love it now, because, you know, people hate Charlotte. You know, some people took it a little bit too far, sending death threats. I heard it's like, fam, it's just a show. I mean, Really? I mean, I'm passionate about the show too, a little bit. Well, no, actually, not anymore. I don't really give a fuck what happens. But before I was passionate, okay? And I wouldn't get that upset to be sending death threats to the woman. For God's sake, she's a human being at the end of the day. You know, if you're sending death threats to a character, fam, and you do know that character affects the real person too. You know that, right? I'm just saying, why do that? Like, come on now, dumbasses. I swear, wrestling fans, I hate fans like that. They take things so seriously. Now, when people were like, oh my God, you got grown ass people believing that this is real, and I was like, well, I don't blame him for thinking it's real. I thought it was real, but then again, I was like 13 years old when I thought it was real. You know what I mean? But a part of me kind of wants to go back to that time where I used to think it was real, or, you know, like I just enjoyed it in a way where I didn't have to think about, oh, look at that punch, he didn't hit him, like, you know, oh, he didn't kick him, oh, that chair didn't hit him, you know, or like some shit, or he fell so soft, or like whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I wish I could just go back and be like, you know, oh my God, like, you know, I miss those days, I'm not gonna lie, but oh my God, just sending death threats to a wrestler? Really? Damn. Next, you know, I really hate wrestling fans sometimes, dude. Especially those types. Those no-life, bottom-feeding, living with a, you know, grandma, basement-dwelling fuckers. Those dudes? Those people? Jesus Christ, I just don't. I mean, I live with my mom too, but I'm not like them. I'm nothing like them, and I'm trying to move out too. I'm trying to earn some cash and then get up out of here. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm only 21 years old. I got a lot of time. Okay, I may die tomorrow, but still, I got time. I got bare time. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, Ronda Rousey will beat Ruby Riott for the Raw Women's title. Now let's get to the 2 Elimination Chamber matches that mean so much. Okay. You got the first ever, which every time they say first ever, it's like, wait, didn't y'all did this in like the 80s or something? The WWF, the World, what was it? The World Wrestling Federation or the World Wide Wrestling Federation Women's Tag Team I think it was World Wrestling Federation Women's Tag Team titles. Anyways, I swear they did that before, didn't they? I swear they did that before. Yeah, I don't know. But I know they did. I know they did for sure. But you know, they did this with the Cruiserweight title. They're like, oh, first ever Cruiserweight champion was, what's his name? TJP. So, there you go. Elimination Chamber Tag Team titles. This is actually great that they actually have an Elimination Chamber match for the women's Tag Team titles. That's smart. Thank you. Now, who's going to win? I don't know who's in the match. Okay, here we go. We got a poster here. You got Iconics. You got the Riot Squad of Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan. You got Nia Jax, annoying ass, 5-head, 4-head, Nia Jax. Oh, hey! I'm picking on her forehead, not her weight. Okay, everybody does that. That's so typical. Shit, I'm big too. What do you mean? Anyways, but like, yeah, 4-head looking at Nia Jax with boring ass Tamina, Carmella with the ugliest looking photo on WWE.com. I swear to God, her render. Oh my God, I'm so happy my girl does not have fucking makeup like this. This chick, dude, I used to think Carmella was sweet years ago, and now look at Jesus Christ. I wonder how she looks without it. Oh God. Oh God. You got Naomi as well, so Carmella and Naomi. I remember Carmella once tweeted out saying that she wanted to be tag team partners with Naomi one day. Well, now she get the chance. We got Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville and the Boston Hug Connection as well. So who am I gonna pick? I'm gonna pick, let's see, how many people, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 people, okay. I'm gonna pick 6. I'm gonna pick 6 people, well, you know what I mean. four teams. Is it four? No, three teams. Yeah, three. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Three teams. I'm gonna pick three teams out of this chamber match. Okay, easy team. You got the Boston Hug Connection. That's number one. You got Naomi, Fivehead, and Tamina. That's number two. And number three, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. There you go. Because I actually believe those three teams can do it. Not Miss Weird Ugly Photo, Carmella, and Naomi. Not the Riot Squad. No. They're working out a eliminate at the Rumble. Like, how quick? What you mean? Nope. And not Sarah Logan. Miss Viking. You know, war. Anyways. And not the boring ass, annoying ass, barely charisma, forcing charisma looking ass in the Iconics. No, I'm sorry. I'm not dissing. That's just how I feel. And we got our main event with the most ugly looking WWE title I've ever seen. But then again, I understand it's a character thing, so I'm not gonna judge on it too hard because I love WWE title belts designs. Trust me when I tell you. And I don't care what anyone says. I love the spinner belt. That I grew up with that one. So fuck off if you don't like it. All right. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But if you're gonna criticize me for liking it, fuck off. Suppose that. All right. So we got Kofi Kingston because Ali got hurt, so he won't be able to make it. And Mustafa Ali got hurt, so we got Kingston in the match. Kofi Kingston, Jeff Hardy's first Elimination Chamber since 2009 at No Way Out. You got Daniel Bryan, the WWE Champion, defending the belt against those two, plus AJ Styles, the real AJ Styles. The Viper, who had the easiest night on SmackDown Live last week, or this week rather, and the Destroyer, the Samoan Assassin, Samoa Joe. You gotta keep Bryan. You gotta keep Bryan having the title, man. Daniel Bryan retains the WWE title. But you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing what I did for the women. I'm gonna choose 3 out of the 6. Alright. Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, Randy Orton. Because we might get an Orton and Styles feud anyway. So we might get those two. You know, hey, rematches are antiquated, so that ain't happening. Or maybe I'll see Samoa Joe winning it. What's Samoa Joe gonna do? You know, but I would love to see Daniel Bryan win retain the title but who is he gonna face though? Ali? Maybe. Yeah, maybe because Eric Rowan did some damage to Ali on SmackDown last week, so maybe Ali getting a shot at the WWE title at WrestleMania. I mean that already shows that they're really behind Ali. Like he can sell. You know, he's kind of like a different version of he's like a different version of Seth Rollins if you think about it. If you don't look at his face, but you just think of his structure of his body and shit. You look at you think of his attire too. He's like a different version of a Seth Rollins if you ask me, like a SmackDown version of a Seth Rollins. You know? Like he can be one of those dudes that you can get behind so quickly. That underdog mentality, that underdog storyline, it's right there for Mustafa Ali, you know? He could cut these mysterious, cool-looking promos, almost like what Jeff Hardy used to do it back in the 2000s, you know? That kind of thing. So, Ali, maybe he can get a shot if Bryan retains the title. You know, we could do that. Or Randy Orton retains, and then we'll see what happens from there. I don't know. So that's it. And that's my Elimination Chamber predictions. Let's go by it real quick. Buddy Murphy retains on the kickoff show. Braun Strowman beats Corbin. I don't really care. Finn Balor beats Bobby Lashley in Real Rush. Please, Lord, happen. Miz and Shane retain. That rhymed. Rousey retains. Okay. And we got the women's tag team titles. You got the Banks and the Bailey and the Rose and the DeVille and the Forehead and Nia Jax and the boring Tamina. Those are my choices to win the match. The Boston Connection, the Samoan Destroyers, I don't know, and the Absolution Group too. So there you go. And then you got Bryan, Styles, and Orton all winning the WWE title. Not Hardy. Definitely not Kingston after that gauntlet match on SmackDown, and sadly not Samoa Joe because they fucked him too bad to where I would never believe Samoa Joe ever winning the WWE title at this very point, in this very juncture. So that's my Elimination Chamber pay-per-view predictions. What do you guys think? That is my predictions. Am I wrong? Am I right? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below. What are your freaking predictions, man? Let me know, please. Thank you guys for listening to the 7 Days Podcast Extra, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know. Elimination Chamber predictions. Let's see what's going to happen. I probably won't be able to watch it live because I'll be doing something special. Not really special, but I'm gonna be doing something on Sunday. So I don't know if I'll be back in town to watch it. So that's that. Hope you guys enjoy it. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. And I'm out. Later.